I'm Richard Elashadi Tuzemi. Civil servant for Edo State don't commend the effort of the state governor, Godwin Obaseki, for increasing their minimum wage from 30,000 to 70,000 for the state. And according to the state governor, the payment of the 70,000 will start from next month. You get the point now. Meanwhile, he tried, but 70,000 not reach anything as civil servant salary for this country because bag of rice pass like that. Because if na 70,000 as minimum wage, if you remove transportation for the full month, remove money to eat for afternoon, for that say 70,000, what is left for that 70,000? And you get children to pay school fees, you get things to do. How you want to build house? How you want to buy car? How you want to take care of your minimum activities when you get as a man, as a family man? 70,000 is not worth them at all as a civil servant salary for Nigeria, because it's not even up to $100. You get the point? $100 say high pass salary where normal Nigerians they receive as a minimum wage for this country. It not make sense. Meanwhile, so states have never even implemented that 70,000 minimum wage for a civil servant salary for this country. Observe, may you see as the civil servant for the state, Edo State, today happy they commend the effort, they celebrate the increase in their salary for the state.
President of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, Comrade Joe Ajaero, in the company of his counterpart from the Trade Union Congress, Festus Osifo, commissions the newly completed Labour House in Benin City, which is named by Governor Godwin Obaseki after his predecessor and former president of the NLC, Adam Saliu Oshomole. This sets the ball rolling for Governor Obaseki to take his guests on a tour of the building and its facilities. Chairman of the State Chapter of Nigeria Labour Congress, Odion Laye, and Head of Service, Anthony Okungbawa, officially welcomed the people.
I want to thank Mr. Governor for building this gigantic edifice for organized labor. I also want to thank our veterans. I, on behalf of Congress, thank you all for coming to join us in this historic commissioning.
From the transformation of the service to a paperless one, from one that was hitherto dependent heavily on paper, which has made the public service of Edo State the first fully digitalized public service in Nigeria, to making the service the best paid public service in Nigeria as a whole, with the highest minimum wage and the regular payment of salaries. Now, here in the service of Edo State, every worker is life assured and provided with health insurance. The efforts of this government in the civil and public service have truly been legendary.
Joe Ajaero, who makes the inaugural presentation of the Edo Labour Lecture Series titled Leveraging the Legacies of Pa Michael Imodu as a Way of Fostering Harmonious and Productive Industrial Relations, Festus Osifo, and the Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Nkiruka Onyejocha, who is represented by the Director General of Michael Imodu National Institute for Labour Studies, Comrade Issa Aremu, commend the far-reaching reforms of the Governor Obaseki-led administration.
We wish to appreciate the government of Edo State under the leadership of His Excellency for demonstrating deep understanding of the need for a vibrant relationship with the trade union and workers in the state. With this facility we have set up here, our thanks for not departing from the path of labor government cordiality that was led by the previous administration and for improving on it. We salute His Excellency for this understanding. Workers and trade unions in the state will continue to reciprocate this great gesture and demonstration of partnership.
I was out and I was completely impressed that a state could put on a structure like this for the labor movement. I have visited a lot of states and I have visited their secretariat. I can tell you that no one is comparable to what we have here today. And I thank you as well for the digitalization that you have brought about in our civil service. Because we are living in an era of artificial intelligence, an era of blockchain technology. Today, we live in an era of open AI and ChatGPT. Everything shouldn't be manual anymore. The governor has actually put some of those things in place. The most important factor of development is human resource. The strength of Edo is your 3 million plus workforce. And I'm so happy what you have done to really lay emphasis on building capacity of human resources.
The governor takes to the podium to appreciate the labor movement for assisting his administration achieve its goals in human capacity, digital and infrastructure development. Obaseki calls for a symbiotic relationship between government and labor, even as he announces a new minimum wage for workers in the state.
We, as a government, feel your pain. We know your take-home pay can barely take you home. We will continue to try. And I am one of those governors who believe that we cannot run away from the fact that we must adjust the minimum wage of workers in Nigeria. And so, for us in Edo State, we have decided that we will move minimum wage effective May 1 to 70,000 naira.
The event comes to a close with the handing out of the Labor of Our Heroes Awards to deserving labor leaders of Edo extraction, including Adams Oshomole, represented by Issa Aremu, and a posthumous presentation to Pa Michael Imodu for the giant strides recorded in the promotion of workers' welfare in his lifetime. Osal Se Sado, AIT News Benin.